Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well. We're back in Pine Valley Zoo and we are going to be working today on our peacock habitat, which is incorporated into this small sort of restaurant-y cafe area. We've got a shop, toilets, food, drink and various pathways here that we're working on. So this was all in the last episode. And it's coming along quite nicely. We've also got a little bridge here so that the peacocks can come over into this area. Now one thing that has occurred to me is that I haven't put any water in for them. So let me just deal with that, because I do not want our peacocks getting thirsty. So let's get them just a little area of water down here. Yeah, I think that's probably all they need. Let me just check that. Let me just extend the habitat to actually include that. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, they can all get down and actually look, they're all thirsty. Actually that is a little bit steep for them, I think, so sorry, I'm just gonna look, they're all having a drink. I do apologise. They're just gonna have to wait a second while I create a slightly more shallow area for them. That did not really do a lot, did it? Okay, hang on. Let's fiddle with this a little bit. Let's move this back. Let's just expand this so that they can actually get right around it. Okay, let's go with that. Let's just get this connected. Yeah, so they can get onto it, but what I will do is just put down a bit of, something like this, so that it creates a bit of a platform for them to get right down next to the water as well, I think. Yeah, there we go. That looks better now. It looks like they've got a proper little shallow bit that they can get right down to the water and have a drink. Cool. Obviously, lots of decorating I will do with that. Now, what haven't I done? I need to get the edging onto the big pathways up here. So this is all, this should all be aligned perfectly. So if I just copy this over, this should work exactly as I need over here. Let's get it lined up if I can. Okay, the height looks about right, although I guess the best thing to do actually is to get it to this end first. So the height, so I'm not going to have a point at the end, am I? It's not going to go down into the ground like the other one did. It's going to stop with a solid edge, so that's fine. So about there looks good. Okay, it just needs to come over. Actually, look, the line isn't quite right, is it? It's out at the top there. That's odd, because it should be dead straight compared to this one as well. So maybe one of these is slightly wonky, which is a bit odd. I wonder if I can sort this out. Sometimes it's pretty hard to move these big items. Right, how does this look up here? It's not quite matching up, but that's okay. I can work with that. Right, let's just fill in these last gaps. Probably rock work I imagine, up this end. Okay, that's good. I'm liking that. Again, obviously work to do with the trim down here. So now I'm hoping if I take that, and I should be able to get it over here and line it up to these ones as well. That's the dream. Are we keeping the dream alive? Ooh, I tell you what. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's just a little bit off at the top there. It's never easy getting these big things lined up, but you get there in the end. Right, that's good. So let's take it back to about there. Again, I can just plug the gaps at the end, so that's fine. How are we looking up here? It's just showing through at the bottom of that. Looks fine down here, so let's just move it over a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks really nice. I am liking that very much. So, what do we want to do with our little buildings? I'm thinking what I might do with these actually is a different sort of wood. I want it to contrast. And I was pointing out one of these bits that I liked earlier, but I didn't think it was appropriate, but I think it might be for these. Let's try it. Oh, come on, why is it? I didn't click edit, that's why. Okay, so there's two options of this modern wood. You've got this one, which is okay, but I think this one, it's got more detail on it. So yeah, I quite like this one. Let's try it and see what it looks like. So obviously with the toilet block, I will just put a fake door on it. I want to have a bit of character, so I'm going to do an edge, a curved edge there, I think, even though the building isn't curved. I don't think, yeah, I can't fit one there, so this one's going to have to just be a straight edge. And just, it's just going to disappear basically into here. Not sure what I'll do with the roof. I'll tell you what I might do, because I'm going to have an animal here, probably I was thinking a lynx. I could create this as sort of a rooftop area where the lynx goes. That could be quite interesting, couldn't it? Have a lynx on top of the shop. I guess I could put a flat roof. See what this looks like. Yeah, I don't mind that, because then the lynx will be able to walk onto this. Actually, let's just completely blend it in with the land like that. Yeah, I can do something with that then. Obviously, I'll do a whole load more detailing as well. But I quite like that actually. I think that looks pretty cool. Right, and then I'm going to do the same, I think, with this one. Guest thoughts. I need the loo. Well, it's right there. Okay, so same again. Keep the same theme going. So I'm recording this episode. What day is it today? It's Tuesday today. Tuesday the 15th, I believe it is today. So this episode probably won't be going out until the end of the week. I think, actually, what am I doing? At the moment I'm uploading episode 33, which will go out Wednesday. I've just done episode 34. This is episode 35, I think. So this will be for Friday. So obviously, if you have left me comments leading up to this, I won't have read them by the time I do this. So I thank you, but I can't obviously implement anything that you've suggested, I'm afraid. Not sure what I'm doing here, by the way. I'm just kind of making stuff up. I was just thinking what I can do to cover that, but actually, you know what? No, that looks silly. What I will do is just blend it into those stairs there, and I'll see if I can do the same here. Yeah, like that. Now, the roof is a slightly different matter because obviously this land here has got a little bit funky. But it's okay actually, because this isn't going to have an animal on it this side, so it's not such an issue. That's a shame. See, I do like these flat roofs. I've just got to work out how to blend it in. Right, let's just sort this piece out. Yeah, I need to work out how to blend that land, basically, don't I? Right, if I do that and then just maneuver this a tiny bit, hopefully that looks okay. Once I've got some detailing, whatever. Right, let's see what I can do with this bit of land here. Something like that. Okay, that's fine. Good. So what do we think of these little buildings now? I think they look good. I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'll probably end up doing with all these little gaps is flower beds. That's usually what I do when I have gaps. But what I'll do, I think, with regards to detailing is start at the bottom and work my way up. I just want to get that basic structure in first. So I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing up here yet. So this corner here, because I've got a piece of missing stuff here, missing railing, I'll probably cover this whole corner with some sort of little flower bed or something, like a little triangular one, just to hide that. Our peacocks are coming over here now, which is really cool. And of course I want to put in, actually let's get that in while I'm thinking about it, our little viewing area over here. So let's see, I wanted that straight like that. Now how high is that? I'm not sure that the train is going to fit underneath that, is it? I think I need to go higher. Oh, actually, yeah, look, it's saying it's obstructed already, so I'm going to have to just take it up one more, I think. Okay, and then let's just see about doing... Actually, I probably want it to be round. Is that too high? That does look quite high, doesn't it? Do I want it like that, or do I want it like that? Right, let's come out and have a look. Actually, that looks pretty cool. So if you're standing up here and looking out, yeah, that's giving you a really nice view actually, isn't it? And I think that looks good. I think that looks alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So my thinking with this is that I will have like a giant, what is it? There's a really big log in here somewhere, isn't there? This one. So I'm wondering if I can do something with this. Well, I mean, I can get it like that, so at least it looks like it's supporting it, but I don't think that's quite going to work if I raise it up. Although actually, if I can hide that, yeah, look, I can hide that bit in it and sort of just continue that up and then create some sort of shelter built around the middle of that. That looks good. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then if I put on one of the what is it, one of these little vista points up here as well, or a couple of them, maybe get one on each corner here. Well, let's see if people actually start going up there. I'm assuming our peacocks will be able to go up there. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the peacocks can get up there and get a good view. That's cool. The peacocks can still go everywhere. Peacocks are happy. Let me just change this. I never got around to renaming it. So what's actually called peafowl. Let's call it. Yeah, I'll just put peafowl. Doesn't need anything more fancy than that. Let's just get our maintenance done, even though we don't need it. Let's get our food quality up to 3. Definitely. Are our animals happy? I'm just going to check that we can see them all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8. Are they trapped? They are trapped. Okay, let's get you moved out there. And let's get you moved out there. There we go. I just had a nasty suspicion that I might have trapped some while I was building stuff. Good, okay. Oh, look at that. Tons of people going up there to get a view of the bears. That's fantastic. And you've got the train going underneath. Oh, look, it stops for the animals. That's fantastic. I've forgotten that it does that. That is very, very good. I really like that. I like the realism in that the train will just slowly budge forwards until the animal moves. And the peacocks stand there. Look at him. He's like, no, this is my habitat you're walking through. I'm not moving for you or any other train. No, he's really not going to move, is he? This is a bit close, but I'm okay with that. That looks good. Wow, this peacock is stubborn. Look at the train just slowly easing forwards. It's like, yeah, I'm going to run you over. You're going to have to move, Mr. Peacock. Wow, he is not keen on that at all, is he? Oh well. That's fine. They can do what they want. Right, so where are we? Oh, I'm so happy with that platform. That looks lovely. So I guess I want to come right back down to here. I'm going to start decorating down here, and then I will just slowly move my way up. Actually, do you know what I might do? I know, sorry, I keep getting distracted by different things. I might get some seating down here while I'm thinking about it. Just because there's so many people here and it looks silly not having the seating in place for them. I think I'll keep it simple, some basic wooden benches. Let's get one over here at the angle like that. Oops. Or indeed like that. And then same over here, I guess. Maybe one there. And one here. Yeah, that looks good. Don't need any more than that. I might just get a couple of canopies up here. These look kind of cool, don't they? Not really used these actually over benches before, like this, but actually I think that could look pretty cool. I'm not sure what these are intended for, whether they're meant to go on these sort of picnic benches or not, but let's give it a go. Let's see what it looks like. Do I want them on all of them, or maybe just a couple? Just to give people that option of being undercover or not. I think I might just maneuver that one a bit better. Where's the middle? It's that one there. Okay. Let's just get that lined up. How does that look? Yep, that looks good. What do we think of those? Oh yeah, those shades look pretty good, and the wood matches because it's clearly a wooden theme around here, so that's good. Happy with that. Lots of people using our food and drink. Toilets obviously in here. Probably not many people. Oh, actually, yeah, because it's balloons, isn't it? So yeah, there's people buying balloons. There are plenty of people up here using our platform. Great. Okay, so let's come back down here. Let's think about what I was doing here. I was going to put an exhibit in here actually, so let's have a look at that. If I can remember how to do an exhibit. It's been so long. I don't do these very often, so I always forget where they are. Right, let's see. How do I want to do it? Probably like that at an angle. If I can... No, I don't want it going indoors. Let's get it like that. Yeah, that looks good to me. Cool. Right, let's see what's in here. Or what I can put in here, I should say. I can't remember what I did in the other ones, to be honest. But what do we fancy having in here? We did newts, I think, before. We did snakes. Obviously not bats. Scorpions, maybe, although they're a bit small. What is that? A leaf insect? That could be interesting. Or snails. Let's go for a giant leaf insect. Why not? Where's the exhibit one? Here we go. Let's get you two in there. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking habitat, isn't it? Great. Let's make sure we get all their different options put on. Wow, people are loving the leaf insects already, aren't they? Climate. Let's get this sorted for them. That needs to go up a bit. That needs to go down a bit. Okay, so let's get the back one shut with a bit of 3D-ness. And that one as well with some 3D. Nice. Good, that's all fine. That's all good. Maintenance, management. So you can change that. I wonder, is anyone breeding yet? I don't think I've had any notifications about animals getting pregnant yet. Doesn't look like it, does it? Which is surprising because I haven't turned that off. I'm pretty sure I haven't anyway. Don't know, let's have a look. Are there settings for breeding? Enable aging and birth. Yeah, so I haven't got that turned on, so you're not going to get any babies. Okay, I'll probably leave that turned off, I think. Because otherwise it just creates workload, doesn't it? Right, that looks nice. Let's do a bit of decorating on this. So I think what I'll do is continue the theme of what I've got over here. So I'm going to use this same wooden piece because I think it will look sensible to have it all the same. It's a pain that you have to put it on the outside here, because if you do it on the inside you get the vents showing through at the top. It's not designed very well really, because it means you end up with these corners like this, which you've then got to try and disguise. But that's what I can do something with that. Let's have a look, because you've got archways. Yeah, you've only got these square arches, but you see I can do something interesting here. So I quite like having to come up with solutions to things, because it forces you to create interesting looking things like this. Ooh, I wondered, does that go indoors? Oh, that's a shame that one goes indoors. Okay, that's fine. I don't need those back ones on. I'll do something else in that back corner. I like this because it just creates a sort of a frame where I can then do something sort of climbing on here, especially if I have a little flower bed in the middle here. I can have something climbing up here and along here and along here, something like that. And then I guess the rest will just be flower bed around these bits. I probably want, actually, let's plug that gap with a little bit of wall. I would say, yeah, I can have a wall there, and I can have a wall there because it's not interrupting with the path. If I do a wall there and there, what's that going to look like? Actually, I don't mind that. I quite like that, but you will get people clipping through the edges. But I don't mind. I'm going to let myself get away with that. Oh no, look, it's not actually covering up the floor. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? That's fine. I can cover those bits manually with an extra little bit of edging. That's fine. I can do that. So the rest of this back here, I'll do some bushes. I'll have to create a bit of an edge along here. Let's do this edging here first. So let's get rid of that. Let's go with beam. So yeah, very simple here. I just want to cover these gaps. Let's get the old angle snap on. Let's bring that to flat and just create a small edge piece along here. Just covering up that edge, making it look a bit smarter. And then the same on this side. Excellent. And then it should be exactly the same over this side. Let's bring that right out to there and across to here. Good, that's those little bits covered up. Now I want to create a small flower bed here, so I probably want to just use how do I want to do this? I'm thinking if I see, I'm going to have a lot of people walking through this, unfortunately, but I can't really avoid that very easily. But I kind of like that, you know, kind of a corner flower bed. I think looks really nice. So let's see if I can get some soil in here. Now, I'll tell you one thing they haven't done with these soil pieces, which is really annoying, is triangular pieces. It'd be so helpful. I don't know why it hasn't occurred to them that you might need triangle soil, because you really do. It's a vital piece, and it just doesn't exist yet. Okay, let's do what I can here. I'm not sure I can actually fit that piece in. I need to rise it up a bit. Is that sticking through? It is sticking through. Ah, that's annoying. Fine, we'll have to go small. But yeah, see, you end up with these little triangles that are just so hard to fill in. But I'll do my best. Okay, and then let's see what I can do with a rectangle. I'm guessing that's going to be two. Oops, wrong arrow. There we go. Let's bring that back to there. Yeah, it's not quite. No, okay, I'm going to have to use the smaller one. Don't want anything poking through, so let's get that to there, and let's bring it along to there. Now there is a new small piece which I think I can use to fill these little gaps, which is this piece just here. It is tiny, but it should hopefully do the job. I guess this is why this is in the game, this particular piece. But it is, you know, it is helpful having it because it is small, but it's still really the wrong shape. You still just need triangles. I just wish they'd put some triangular ones in. Never mind, there we go, we can do it. And obviously once you've got plants on it as well, then it's not so bad. I think I just got that a little bit wrong actually there, didn't I? That one back there, let's just bring that in. Have I done that, or have I left a gap? No, that's fine. Now there is a piece that I can use here, isn't there? There's I believe it's called a curb. It's just, how have they spelt curb? Sometimes they spell it with a K, sometimes it's with a C. Curb, no. Curb. Curb. It's got to be a, no. Maybe it's not in that. Maybe it's in something else. Nope. There it is. How have they spelt it? Yeah, they spelled it with a K. I'm sure in England we spell this with a C. It's C-U-R-B. I'm sure that's how we spell curb. But this is a very useful piece because it stops people walking over it. I don't know which way it needs to be or whether that matters. But let's sink it into there and see what happens. So if I bring that across to there, is that enough, or do I have to put it on the side as well? What do we think? I need to just wait and see what anyone does. Never mind, I'll just crack on and keep an eye on it. So in here I am thinking I want, no, not lobster, that was the wrong one, lipstick. I love these lipstick palms. It's they're just great. Look at that. How big do I want? Probably not the biggest one, but maybe, just maybe, the medium one. Absolutely spectacular looking thing. Yeah, loving that. And then maybe I could have the lobster one as well further down. Maybe bring that right down so it looks like it's more bushy at the bottom here. Actually, let's just lift it up so that leaf is not hidden in the wood. How do we think that looks? Is that too much? Not sure. Let's just keep going and see what we end up with. I could have a couple of them, couldn't I? Lovely, yeah. Then let's get something on the ground. Let's get rid of that. What do we think on the ground? No, not that. We've got a nice white one, haven't we? Oh yes, that looks good, doesn't it? I'm a big fan of this piece. Great, let's just plug the gaps there. Lovely. Yeah, that's all that needs. Just a basic little flower bed there. Looking good. Yeah, really enjoying that. So I was going to get something climbing as well, wasn't I? I suppose I could bring something from the outside climbing up here. I can get a bit of let's get some wisteria. Maybe just climbing up this area here. I think that's, yeah, that's going to look really nice. Can I actually see the trunk? Yes, I can. Good. Get that to there, and then let's see if I can make one of these look good. Climbing across this piece. That looks great. And then if I put another one around the other way. Hang on, where's the angle on this? Getting a little bit lost. There we go. How's that going to look? Beautiful. That's how that's going to look. Very pleased with that. Now, do I want more coming along the front there as well? That could look very nice, couldn't it? I don't want to go over the top with it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep, I'm really liking that. Okay, that's good. Do I want anything on this side? Probably not. I think any more would be a bit too much. But obviously I can fill in this back bit with some foliage. I'm going to have a tree in here, a pine tree of course, because that's the theme of the area. But I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So all of this area here will just be foliage. I'll use a similar technique to what I've done over here. I think I'll use these same plants around here so that the theme continues. Like I say, I'll get a pine tree growing in this little gap here. I want to leave this bit relatively open because I want the peacocks to be able to at least come into here and have a walk around. Actually, some of this stuff I haven't quite finished because I need to sink this right the way down to the ground. But yeah, there's going to be some foliage in here, but not too much because I do want it to be left open for the animals. Because I think, yeah, they can get in there at the moment. So I don't really want to stop them being able to go in there. Cool, yeah, they're still running around like nutters over here. That's good. Well, this is coming together really nicely actually, isn't it? This is going to look fantastic, I think, in the end. Let me know what you think. Do you like how this area is looking so far, our little cafe? And do you like my new little exhibit that I've done over here? Not finished yet, of course. I still need to work on a roof of some sort and do some more detailing around it. But the basic structure is there. So yeah, I kind of like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Let me know what you think. If you've liked the episode, you can hit the like button for me. That would be awesome. And as always, just thank you for joining me and for supporting me and yeah, coming along on this little Planet Zoo adventure that we're having. So yeah, I really do appreciate that you are spending a bit of your spare time with me. And hopefully you'll join me again in the next episode where we will continue working on our peafowl area. Until then, do take care of yourselves and I will see you soon. Bye for now.